Lizards. On paper, quite a good matchup for us. On paper. A completely fresh team, so we're going to give them some inducements. I'm going to give them Wizards worth of inducements, which I do not like. Because last time I played Wizards, I thought quite a good matchup on paper, but they use their Lizard very, very well. Oh, maybe not a Wizard, maybe a Helmet. Okay, they've preferred to go for the Chainsaw and a Babe. Interesting choices. A Strength plus what answers are very good. Thanks, Sol. And hi. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. So Helmet is definitely an interesting choice. Like if you high roll with the Chainsaw against Wood Elves, you can certainly wipe a team out. So can be very, very good. And also they haven't got any other like tackle, so it's good against the bludgers. But you know, a Wizard's also very good. So so I can see either side of that. 2 loners. I think with the Chainsaw around, I might just go roll a 5. The boat. And be boring. Yeah. All right. I shouldn't really have spent another game. I hope I don't regret it. I should have stopped. Wow, Blitz. Okay. Now, this is obviously good, but this is also a good way to get one of your best players in the way of a chainsaw. So we need to think about who goes where here. Who got the fame this time? Got the fame again. We're getting the fame today, which is helpful. Not that that affects blitzes, but still. I think we should just get a regular one underneath it straight away. I'd love to put the catcher underneath it, obviously, but I don't want the catcher getting chainsawed, and I think we're not going to be able to get good protection in front of this, so I think that's the right thing to do. It's a GFI that I don't want to roll, so let's put you up there. Push you in there. Fine. It's giving up a free hit, but I think it's worth it just to give the better chance of things, of making them use a chainsaw on that player, basically. Because now that is the player we want them to use a chainsaw on, even though you don't really want a chainsaw on anyone. You'd rather it gets used on the ball carrot, on the random lineman. Nice catch, good, yeah. I mean, you could also just blitz it with a Saurus, but the scatter directions are quite good for us. And that's a great thing. They've only got 2 rerolls and they've already spent 1. That's a very, very lucky start for us. Mixed bag, bad spot cast. I have had some incredible luck on my levels. I've got a strength 4 war dancer and a movement up catcher, but we lost the last game to dwarfs, and I was really frustrated about how it went because we had a great defensive drive, and then just let it slip on our offense on like turn 14. Okay, not using the chainsaw. Do get us down. It's another 1 in 9 though, so it is a turnover. Oh no. Good thing we have a strength 4 war dancer, I guess. Otherwise that would be very hard to hit. Good. Wow, we've had some very nice dice to start this game. Awesome. Putting that one in there again. I'm just thinking about like who's the chainsaw going to chainsaw, and I don't want the chainsaw to run up and get our strength 4 player. That stun's really helpful because it means we can just keep the ball back here, which I think we probably need to this turn. We could just try and score, right? But it's 3 GFIs and we've only got 1 reroll, so I think that's too risky. Great. Fine. Now we are off Prehensile Tail here, but still try the dodges, I think. That's great. Well, the dice in this game so far have been exceptional, haven't they? I was not happy with some of the dice at the end of the last game, but this game so far has started off very, very kindly. What's the play here? Score early and get rid of the saw. Definitely tempting, but slow scoring is also tempting as long as I can keep the saw away from my positionals. You know, as long as the saw is not in position to be chopping up the 3 positionals here, I might not be so scared of it. They could use it to foul the tree though, actually, so that might, again, we'll see. I don't think I'm going to be able to stall it out to turn 8 or anything, and they only have 1 reroll, so that's the other thing. Putting them back on offense with 1 reroll and no built-in skills is not terrible at all. Are they going to GFI to chainsaw you, or are they just going to blitz you with a skink? Just blitz with a skink, okay. So I think they might foul with the chainsaw. We might not have the option of a quick score though, because this is at the moment not being given to us, is it? I'd really love to do a surf here, but it's a bit greedy. If you do that loner block, then you've got a lovely surf up the top, but it's a loner block. Could take that one. Surf with the ball carrier. Then the ball carrier stays here, and there's a Saurus right here. I think play it safe. Play it safe and bring it back for a turn. Oh, I should have done this first. Do not do a random dodge because the camera tracked. good. Also good. Fair enough. Oh, that's quite a bunch of dice. Thanks, Skinrath. Why are you the only one who doesn't get a strength ward answer? I don't know. I do not know the answer. I mean, we've had a lot of dead board answers so far this season. So this is, part of it is just a numbers game. If you have enough board answers, eventually one of them will get something fun. But yeah, it's definitely nice to have with the movement catcher as well. Man, it would have been so nice to surface king that turn, but I think it was the right thing not to do, to be greedy. Because if we'd decided the loner block and everything gone wrong, it would have been a disaster. So yeah. Yes, it was the right thing to do. It just wasn't the fun thing to do. Yeah, congratulations on your game as well. Congratulations on getting through those humans. That was quite a game. I was watching the commentary was it on Dadle's channel? I'm trying to remember which channel it was on. I was watching them commentate on it, but it was a fun game. Chainsaw has mostly just been like a threat so far. Okay, they're finally going to use it to come and foul. I'm okay with that because I was wondering about going forwards and I was a bit worried about having to deal with the chainsaw, so I'm glad. Although it has broken armor. Please don't be dead. Literally dead. From a team development standpoint, I think I have to use the Apo. I hate doing it because we've got players on the pitch who are much more important, actually. But this team has already been set back so much by having a ward answer die. Like, if we just keep losing players and having to replace things, we'll never get the stuff that we need, like rerolls. So good enough. Okay, so that is not a hard ball to hit. Unfortunately, it's on blodge, but yeah, they can get skinks around to that quite easily. Make them roll a dodge, or they could try and surf that, but it would be a big commitment. Power there helps a lot. Okay, so now it's much harder to get 2 dice on the ball. It's just going to sacrifice the loner to the chainsaw, but not for a reroll, I don't think. I mean, look, I'm on board with... I would be on board with chainsaws having a bonus against trees. Like, even though I play Wood Elves a lot and don't like that, like, I would be on board with it because it feels thematic. So chainsaws hitting trees, fair enough. But it's still annoying. So with 1 3+ dodge, they can have 1 dice on the board. Oh, it was PC, wasn't it? Yeah, it was PC with their... Was it Kalon? I don't think it was Kalon, was it? It was definitely neutral. Oh, I thought it was an English accent. Are we not blitzing the ball carrier? Are we going for this instead? I mean, you could just run up and chainsaw that. Oh, Kalon was with... it was Jay Bazza, yeah, that's it. And Kalon did it on Jimmy's channel afterwards. I think if we can score next time, we probably will. But obviously they're hitting the ball now, so we'll see. Don't use the reroll. Yeah. I think getting that chainsaw off the pitch now, after it killed the tree, I'm like, actually, just would like that to not be there. After all. It's got another armor break here. Just a stun though, because we've used the apothecary, so it will just be a stun. Oh, well, now it's sent off. That changes things. All right, that's better. Now we need to worry about getting away from a tail on this thing. Or do I just score anyway? I'm just a bit worried about leaving it open to the 1 dice still. Maybe we can avoid it. If we come over here. And we put this one in front of it. It definitely makes it harder to get the 2 dice. We'll stand that up so you've got something to deal with. Okay. Maybe we should have done that one before. Oh dear. Well, it's a loner. I am a bit worried that I'm playing with fire here. The more turns I try and not score. Because even if they just blitz there and then move the croc score onto the ball, it's going to make it harder. Oh wow, they can get from there. So they just need to base it and they've got 2 dice. I did not think that through. Yeah, it's just a straight up 2 dice on the board from there. 1 GFI. Uh-oh, they could recover it too. Should have just scored. Should have just scored. Oh, good time for a 1. Last reroll. Does make the GFI. Doesn't get the POW. Okay. Well, now scoring next turn looks even better because now we can score and they would not have any rerolls for their offense. So in the end, that's worked out okay for us. But it was a bit stupid. Being truthful. Was not my finest hour. Still got a reroll, so I will take this hit before I score. I really want to surf that, but I probably shouldn't. Yeah, no. Let's just try and score. Okay, so we've given them some 3 turns to score back, but they've got no rerolls for it, so I think that's okay. I hope it's okay. We got SVP on that war dance, which we want, so that's also definitely good. I'm really worried that we've used the apothecary already. That certainly was not part of the plan. But their inducements we've got rid of. We've got rid of the scariest part of their inducements, I guess. They've still got the babe. But yeah, we've got rid of the bit that we were most worried about. That chainsaw being gone. And we've scored on their drive, so these are good things. And we haven't used our reroll, which is the other thing. That is definitely very, very good. That's also great. Touchback is not great, because the pickup was going to be one of the things that was scary for them because of the no rerolls. But they've only got 3 turns instead of 4 turns left to score. 2 turns. That was going to be turn 6. Oh wow, yeah. So that's put a lot more pressure on them to score quickly. And the other thing is, if they do score, especially if we haven't used our reroll, we do have a pretty good 1-turner. So that's all to the good. Interesting. Sideline cage against war dancers is a pretty big risk, because we can just do a 3+ leap in there for 2 dice on the ball and try to push that out of bounds. So yeah, hopefully good for us. Obviously you've still got to make the 3+, which, as we've seen, can definitely fail those. And basing everything up is clever as well. Makes us roll some more dice before we do it. Because yeah, now we're probably going to have to bait. Because I don't want to do the basing part of it with one of these two. So I'm probably going to have to do a naked 2+ dodge before the 3+ leap. So that's all good. Unless this is in range, I'm not sure. Maybe that's in range, because what else are fast? 1, 2. No, it's not. So yeah, we have to do a 2+ before. But since it's a 2+ here, well no, tell you what, I'll send you forward to be a scoring threat, so we've got at least 1. And then, good. And then we'll try and do the bits with this one. Good. Did the hard bit. Did the easy bit. That was their only scoring threat as well, I think. Okay. That one's not in range. That one is in range. That war dancer might get surfed. I'm afraid I can't really save it. I'm trying to make a space for these guys to come through, but maybe that's foolish. Maybe we should just do that. Look at you there. Promise that's a loner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that is in range. So we've got at least a couple of players in range over there. Power is great. We stay out of our own way. And then go grab that ball. I think we punt. I think we just punt and put it up here, and they will be able to get to it. Maybe. Will they be able to do anything once it gets there? Probably not. Ugh. I didn't need it to be successful. I just needed it not to be a fumble. So now we've got no reroll for the pick up and score part of it, but at least we've given ourselves a chance. Don't know if I should have done that. Maybe. I don't know what else I would have done though. Oh, double skull. Instant. That's good for us. Well, the player we most want to score on would be you, but you're far away. We probably should try and Surfasaurus though. Have we got enough players to do it? No. No, we should try and score. That's just 1, 2 plus. Nice. All right, good first half. Blitz, obviously very cheaty, and set us up in a very good position right away. And then our opponent gave us a chance, and we took it. So good things, all good things. This is already on 11, so we do want to get that to the next level. But I think we should be really pushing to get this war dancer as our top priority, shouldn't we? So base you up there, and what we're doing, they are evenly. I think I won't put anyone else on. I'm just going to leave a tree to keep them busy, and we just pick a side. Let's pick this side and do that. Maybe try and get the ball on you to start the drive, and then just spread everyone else out. Make sure we've got enough players here to provide a nice box. Because yeah, we're going to try and get the ball to that war dancer and score. Because the first war dancer level is very, very useful. Especially if it's a random stat, like as our team has done so far. Well, they got a blitz back, which, fair enough. Fair enough. We had one, they get one. It's a very deep kick, so it's not as scary for us as it was for them. But they can base up a lot of players, which is obviously not ideal. I definitely feel a lot better about being 2-0 up in this position rather than 1. We got a removal on the blitz too. It's going to put some pressure on us. It is. I'm already thinking, like, in the back of my head, like, if things go wrong early in this drive, do we even commit the reroll to it, or do we just say let them score because it's better to have the reroll for the next the drive since we're 2-0 up? Maybe I'm thinking too much in the future there. Splits a skink. Good. No armor breaks, sadly. Okay, let's try and pick this ball up. Good, okay, don't have that immediate dilemma about whether or not to use a reroll. I think we just get out of range of that one so they can't get 2 dice on us. It's probably the good thing for now. Probably good enough, I think. Then we'll take this block. Good. If I base this one, then that would have strength 6, 7 against strength 4, 6. So yeah, let's do that and take that 2 dice. Fine. Now let's dodge this one because you could get surfed there. And then let's dodge this one into the middle. Okay. Good recovery turn. Good recovery turn. Not what we wanted to be on this drive. We wanted to be going forwards. We wanted the ball to be in the hands of Tom the Owl. But for a blitz, things could be worse. Do knock down our tree again. There's no chainsaw this time to run in and chop him up. Poor good guy Martin. Hey, Jed Rosie. This is game number 4. We've got 2 wins and a loss. The loss we're a bit frustrated by, but we've got such exciting players coming on this team with a strength 4 war dancer and a movement 9 catcher that we thought definitely worth pushing on some more and seeing what we could get them to. Okay, so that's quite good for us, obviously. We can get the ball all the way up here. Stand that up first. I think we do bring the ball forward this turn. And being a bit indecisive here. I think I'll take the block. Great. It was the greedier choice, but it worked out. Really works out with that armor break as well. So now we can screen from the bottom. And we'll blitz you here. Great. Push you there. In fact, put you there. And you there. So now we've got this ball screen from all sides. Bring you up. Maybe there actually, because we're going to dodge you anyway. And where should we send you? Outside? Yeah, I think outside is good. And you can come back this way. It's nice to have an outlet on the opposite side with Wood Elves. Like, in general, like a thing I wasn't able to do against the Dwarfs because of the bad double skull, but a thing that's always good to do if you can on offense is just to give yourself the option of switching sides. And so, yeah, have that there. We have had in this game a dead tree Jedrosi, but the apothecary did save it. And in fact, this team started with a dead war dancer. This was the team we started yesterday that had a war dancer die, but then the opponent conceded, so we were able to replace it. So this team has had a dead war dancer, but no fresh ones since yesterday. Mercifully, because we are desperately trying to save for a reroll, and so I do not need any more dead players. Tree doing work. That's what we like to see, a tree just standing there and absorbing pushes. Okay. Gonna have to do some dodges this turn, which are always a bit scary, but necessary here, I think. Do that one, and where's the ball going to get to? Like that. Okay. Good. And close that off at the top. Good. Let the tree take another hit. Good. It's all coming up Millhouse in this game. The thing is, like, actually now I'd kind of like to score on all of these positionals. Like, I'd love to get the next level on this catcher, which you could give it a sidestep and make it an incredible one-turner. I'm a wimp, so I'd probably give it block. But yeah, the next couple of levels on that catcher will be great. More levels on this one, obviously great to make it into, to make like the maximum use out of that strength. But I think just getting the first level on the second war dancer is still my priority between all of them. Because, yeah, I want strip ball somewhere on the team. And I don't think that will get strip ball. I think that will go to tackle. Unless it rolls something fun, of course, in which case it will take whatever fun thing it rolled. Although they are making it harder here to score on that one, so we might do a beggars not choosers and take the touchdown where we can have it. Tom the Owl, we were just talking about you. That's your war dancer I would like to level. Have you been good? Well, you've got one touchdown. You're overshadowed by Talk, who's got strength 4, but you've got time. You might get a fun level yourself. I think the chances of you scoring right now, which was my original plan, have diminished quite a lot. Oh, has my internet just wobbled again? Sorry for dropped frames, guys. The internet just seems to be taking a few wobbles today. Very nice. So if we're not scoring on Tom, should we try and score on the strength 4? Oh, the strength 4's got to do a GFI, right? I'm just going to score on the catcher because it's still a good player to score on, and I don't want to throw more dice than I need to here. So, yeah, let's just get that for Captain Defiance. I mean, Captain Defiance as well. Like, if Captain Defiance were to roll anything fun on the next level, like another movement or an agility, then obviously it becomes incredible. So it's not a bad thing to keep that one ticking on. Tom with an H, do you get spin anxiety as the team or record gets better? A little. Yeah, I'll be honest about that sometimes. But at the same time, like if you've got a great team and you aren't playing it, then you haven't got anything, right? So you've got to play it. It's usually like a mix. Like I think it's like the sort of butterfly in your stomach feeling, right? Like it's like, oh, like you're nervous and like you're a bit anxious of spinning and getting something horrible. But you're also like excited to play the team you've made that's good. Caldor Drago, what is spin anxiety? So this competition that I'm playing in here is called Champions Ladder or CCL. And when you want a game in CCL, you just open up the ladder page on Bubble 2 and you click find an opponent and it spins to find you an opponent. And so spin anxiety is when you are anxious about doing that spin. and you like don't want to do it because you're worried that you're going to spin into a team that kills your team or ruins your record. So yeah, it's a completely understandable thing. Like I get it sometimes, but the more you play, the more you get over it. I've got my best chaos start ever game at the moment. I still want to play and mess up. I understand that, Tom. I do, but at the same time, if you don't play it, you're not going to qualify. So it's kind of like not doing anything doesn't make it better. Right. Like, if you don't do anything, then you're guaranteed to fail. Whereas if you do something, you might fail, but you might succeed. Is the way I think you've kind of got to frame it for yourself. Right, I think we're just bailing out here now because we've used our apothecary and we don't want players to die. So take that hit. Dodge. Get back here. Try to send the tree up. Nope. Good. Good. Okay. Fair enough. You're at 921, just shy of 1500 TV. Nice. That's a really good start with Chaos. Chaos are quite hard to start with. See, Jidrosi, when you play Wood Elves, it can feel like a huge gamble on killing a team at 1000 TV. We've seen how many teams I've managed to kill already this season. My own teams. It's Kim Jock asked, which would I least want out of strength, agility, or movement on Captain Defiance? Captain Defiance is the one-turner. I would not take strength on them. So that's the one I'd least want. The one I would most want, tough decision, because the natural one-turner thing is really amazing. Like, it really changes your options. It means you never have to worry about pushes. But agility 5 is really good too. So I wouldn't even take strength. I think it adds too much sort of bloat. It makes the player too expensive and doesn't do more than other skills I can give it right now. But between movement and agility is a really tough call. I'd probably take movement between the two just because of the natural one-turner thing. But I would be really sad not to take agility. Feed these guys a loner. If you want SVP, just kill the loner. Qualified multiple times, so you're terrified of spinning. I won't spin if I start the spin. AKA, if I spin it says 299, I cancel the spin. Because starting a new spin means nobody's in the queue and you're more likely to be 500 down. I had never thought of that. Mission achieved of making the Croxicle hit a loner instead of coming forward. So they can score this turn. Looks like they're going to try. I kind of want them to, because that means I can then go back to getting SVP on my players. Cool. Might be able to get another touchdown. We can try again to get Tom this level. I mean, the easier option would be to try and get Captain Defiance level, because obviously movement line catcher, but I reckon trying to get Tom the level is what I want to do. But let's put them both forward and give ourselves two options. I might just keep Talk safe and do the pass with Talk, because we don't need it, and I really, really don't want Talk to die. And then let's put the others on opposite sides, maybe? Gives us more choice. Well, that's not helping our chances. Wow, terrible kick too. So we're probably not going to score, but we'll try. Tom the Owl will wreck a bit of skink in the meantime anyway. Come on, Talk. Nope. Oh. Where's it going? That is Lizard Ball. Oh well. It's okay because we're winning 3-1. It's okay. Ciao, Clex. Come stai? Tutto bene? Sei arrivato un po' in ritardo? Penso che questa sarà la ultima partita da stasera. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Oh, they fail their pickup as well. But they make it second time around. I think we're just letting them have this. I mean, they can score, but to try and score myself now requires putting important players in positions of danger, and I don't want to do it. So we've got the win in the bag. It's 3-1. I'm just going to play it super safe. Get you off the sideline so you're not getting served. They could get 2 dice on that just by sending loads of skinks after it. Which is why I'm going to come, but it's that one. Power is nice. Oh, could have been a nice cheeky Kaz for the SVP. All right, Russ. Good boy. Good boy. I'm about to finish, Russ. I'm on my last game. Okay. Good deal. I'll finish and you can have some dinner. How does that sound? Yeah, he says that's all right. He's given it the thumbs up, guys. He says he does like dinner, so fair enough. Come on, good guy Merton, for a level. That's not how you get a level. could have rerolled that. That was the last section. No, we didn't. Looks like they got it. So 3-2. Scoreline looks a bit less big at the end, but I'm okay with it. I got what I wanted, which was the win. Oh, hey, Glowworm. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm actually really good. I'm really good. I'm heading into some calmer weeks after a really, really busy stretch and enjoying lots of things. I'm enjoying life. I feel like I've been out and about more recently, which has been lovely, and I'm enjoying my Blood Bowl, so all good. We finally got enough to buy the second reroll, which is nice. We got the win, which is really nice. Don't think... Oh, we did get one level just then on the MVP. How are you doing, Glowworm? Oh my god, this team. We literally cannot roll a normal level. All right, then. That was game number 4 on the Wood Elf team. The record is 3-0-1, which is nice. The team is... Well, the record's not great. The loss really stinks this early, but yeah, the team is so good that, of course, you're playing on with that record. Having 2 rerolls makes me feel a lot more confident about games coming up. And now we can save for either the second catcher or a third reroll. So yeah, feeling great about the CCL Leafers.